For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 6 of the Career Mode Road to Glory here on FIFA 17. We kept up our good league form in the last episode, picking up another victory. Unfortunately knocked out in the Football League Cup thanks to a last minute winner for Charlton. Disappointed to have gone out because we could have done with the money from that cup run. We are still looking for a centre-back and there is still a couple of weeks left in the window. We will be ending the transfer window today though, at least that is the plan, providing nothing dramatic happens between now and the end of the episode. Doncaster up first with a game, then a week's transfer action until Luton, and then half a week, 4 days or so, transfer action until deadline day where we can finalise the window. I have added another couple of names to the list as per your suggestions in the previous episode on Tuesday. Again, though, as I've repeated about 3 or 4 times already, you're offering me a lot of players that are just quite simply out of my price range. There's absolutely no way whatsoever that I could afford players like Olivier Boscali from Nice. It's just completely unobtainable. Those players would cost me millions and tens of thousands of pounds in wages, and you can see my budget on screen now. I don't have that amount of money. Please stop telling me to buy players that are well out of my price range. Thank you. Right, pushing forward though, we have a couple of offers in the works currently with regards to players we have on the shortlist. I have a backup option, and that is just to sign the free agent Carl we met as a last resort on in like the last few hours of transfer deadline day. But fingers crossed, we can get something else done between now and then. We have a number of centre-backs here on the list, and I'm trying to bring in as many of them, or get as many scout reports done as I can, and will offer for as many of them as possible. And hopefully something will get done. We'll have to wait and see. Do drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. Hit that little notification bell and you'll get an alert every single time I upload. And hopefully you guys will continue to enjoy this series. I'm really enjoying making it again. I absolutely loved doing the Road to Glory last time on FIFA 15 with Cambridge United, and I've got that burning passion back again. I'm really enjoying making a series with my hometown team. Going to start Connor Chaplin up top. You guys reckoned that the physical glitch or physical growth glitch with regards training youth players or scout future stars is fixed this year. So what I'm going to do is I will leave it a couple of months and see how Navarrete grows off his own back and his own form. And then we'll contemplate starting to train him in a couple of months' time. Just to see if he's going to grow amazingly himself just by playing games, then that's the way I'll do it. And we can start training him later down the line just to completely avoid any risk of stunting his physical growth. But hopefully he'll be good. He could very well be the next Messi. In fact, he could very well be better than Messi because he's got 5-star skills and a 5-star weak foot. But that's the side we're going to be starting against Doncaster Rovers here. Fingers crossed it's going to be enough to get us another 3 points. Let's jump in now. Dunk inside here to Navarrete. To Chaplin. Berry's here on the outside. And Navarrete's making the run. And we've played him in. He has the 5-star weak foot so he can shoot with either foot. But he hasn't scored. It's a good save by Etheridge. Going to drop here to Luke Berry, sits up nicely for the volley, took a block. It'll be a corner. Navarrete nearly scoring his first goal for the club there. What are his set-piece stats like? 58 power, 63 free kick accuracy, 77 curve. The curve should come in handy. Hopefully his free kick stats will improve as he grows as a player. But Greg Taylor can't get that under control. Navarrete then with the first chance of the game. Berry with the second, but unfortunately no goals yet. Furman. Get this into Berry. Now Chaplin make me a run. He hasn't, so we'll look for Navarrete, but it's well cut out by Avina. Been a difficult first half this. Doncaster have been very good defensively. After we had those early efforts, I've not really been able to create anything else. They've been very, very good defensively. Try and poke this here towards Uche, but couldn't. McCulloch pulls it back, and Marquis will get it out wide to James Coppinger. They haven't created much themselves, but what's the betting now I've said that? They'll have a chance before half-time and very nearly score from it, or actually score from it. Or not. Maybe. Oh, he gave up on that there for a moment, Chaplin. I thought for a minute we were going to be in. Look there for Uche, but Butler cuts it out. It's been that sort of game so far. I just can't quite find the right final ball. And the one time we did find a final ball, the goalkeeper made a save from Navarrete in the opening few moments. 0-0 at half-time. Chaplin back to Uche. Chaplin's making the run on the outside, and we'll look to squeeze him through, but I just couldn't get it there. Williams, oh, that's a nice little back heel. Josh Emmanuel, though, with a good tackle. He's turning into a really good right back, Josh Emmanuel. He's been rock solid for me so far in this save, and we'll look to squeeze that there to Chaplin. And it's Uche that's in the box, and surely, no, Etheridge with the save again. Dunk arrives, and Etheridge saves for a second time. Oh, 2 chances at in the first few moments of the first half. 2 chances in the first few moments of the second. Can we get another opportunity here? Navarrete might keep that in. He has done. He's done well. 5-star weak foot. That's a decent delivery on his right foot as well, but McCulloch wins the header. And Richardson eventually might get it away via a goal kick because Uche kicked it out. Never mind. Ross Etheridge, 3 saves so far, all of which have been top quality. There to Uche. And he's made the run again. Try and use those legs, but he's just not quite strong enough, I don't think. Berry will get the ball down there and get it into Furman, looking for Navarrete. There's Chaplin in the box now. That's where the pace comes in handy, and he's kicked it straight against Harrison Dunk. Oh, I don't know whether it was on target or destined for the back of the net or not, but even if it wasn't, that's still frustrating. Get out the way, Harrison. Move. Williams. Oh, he's gone for the shot. Oh, all right. Well, that's the closest Doncaster have come so far. Winning the header there and then bringing it down and having the shot. Could have played through his teammate. Probably would have been the better option there. Will Norris comfortable that that was going wide, as was I. Made a couple of changes. Jonathan Lecco has come on up top for Uche. And I've also taken off Luke Berry and brought on Connor Newton. I'm not sure whether that will make any difference to how we end up playing, but we'll have to wait and see. 20 minutes to go before the end of the game. Chaplin, I see the run being made by Navarrete, and we will use him. He brings that down very well. I have to show some good strength here to get away from the man, and he's done that. Newton, Furman, Connor Chaplin in the box. He is left-footed, so we'll try and get it on that left foot. He had a... Oh, that's a pen, surely. Completely blocked off by the defender. Connor Chaplin twisting and turning into the box, and they couldn't deal with it. Referee points to the spot. You see him turns inside the defender, and then he just knocks the ball past him. Defender just stands there in the way. And it's such blatant obstruction. A stone waller. I know how to take a penalty, thank you. I'm not very good at taking penalties, but I know how to take them. Right, let's give it to Chaplin, considering he won it. I'll turn the target off. We'll run up a little bit narrower to it, and I'm going to put it into the right-hand side of the goal, and that's what we've done. 1-0 Cambridge after 79 minutes. Taken us a while to get the lead in this one, but thankfully they gave away a penalty, and we've been able to make them pay from the spot. Here's Williams. Oh, he's taking it past Roberts into the box. And, oh, good save. He kind of leant back and tried to wrap his foot around that, the midfielder there, and he did well to get the shot off. That's an awful touch by Taylor. Thankfully, he's won it back. And then the pass is terrible too. Harrison Dunk trying to get the ball back, but I can't do it. It's taken me a while, I'll be honest. That's going to go out, isn't it? Yeah. It's taken me a while to adjust to playing with the lower-rated players, as you saw from a couple of my attempted finishes in the past couple of episodes. I'm still adjusting to playing with players that aren't, you know, high rated, as we have done in the Everton save, and obviously with the Ultimate Team Road to Glory, I'm used to playing with players that can actually take a first touch, dribble around someone if they need to, whereas I have to completely change my style of play for this series. But Jonathan Lecco, if I can get... Oh, what have you done? I tried to get him to play a heavy touch in front of him. Thankfully, he's played through Furman here, and he can look for Chaplin, looking for his second goal. Not going to get it, though, and Lecco can't win that header. Why did he do that? I tried to knock it long in front of him, and he just turned around, Lecco. That was just ridiculous. I don't even know what happened there, but we do get the victory thanks to the penalty from Connor Chaplin. That was a difficult game. Doncaster gave me a real battle there. Thankfully, we came out on top. There weren't that many chances in the game. Actually, a handful of chances. Their keeper made some good saves, though, and we'll take 3 points. That's 3 wins from 3 in League 2 so far, but our next opponents, Luton, have also won 3 games from 3. So that's going to be an even tougher game, and there's a local rivalry there as well. Offer rejected again for Jake Clark-Salter. I am going to have to offer upwards of £400,000 by the looks of things to try and bring him in. But he has been the main target for us so far in this window, so we will continue to push forward with that. Waiting for some more scout reports to come back before advancing any further with any other players. Continuing to train here, though, with the players that we've been doing so with so far. Like I say, at the end of August, when we know what the squad looks like, then I'll start to train different players as well. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on these 4. And hopefully, fingers crossed, people will start to grow quite well. There's already been some growth in the squad. I won't do a squad report just yet because we've only just started, but maybe at the end of, maybe in a couple of episodes' time, we'll do a squad report just so you can see how everybody's getting on. Because with a Road to Glory series like this, keeping an eye on who's growing and where they're growing is very, very important. We get transfer for unacceptable again. Oh, for Tom Lockyer. They want 1.2 million for Tom Lockyer. Not a chance. Not a chance in hell. All right. Okay, that's going to be an issue. Well, we've had a transfer offer in again for Elliot Omazuzi. I mentioned I wasn't overly keen on letting him go. We asked for 200 from Barnet and they said no. I'll ask for 200 from Grimsby and they might say yes. If they do, we might be able to go in for Tom Lockyer. Might just be able to squeeze a deal out. So we will hold off on giving up on that one. And we've had a press conference. I don't care about press conferences. I really don't. Luton up next, though. We might get... Yeah, some of those emails might be scout reports. I'm hoping they're scout reports. No, they aren't. Oh, of course. Nobody shows any interest in players until you do. And then all of the AI teams are like, we'll buy him instead. It happened with Onyeme, who went to Scunthorpe. And now it looks like it's going to happen with Tom Lockyer as well. It's actually Derby County that have gone in for him. So Bristol Rovers have accepted the offer for Jake Clark-Salter, though. That's good. And Grimsby don't want to play 200,000. So Jake Clark-Salter is looking like he's going to be the guy that we go for. Although there is still plenty of time to hold off and see if we can get anything else done. I want scout reports back. That's what I want. Oh, I'm so annoyed that Derby have gone in. And if you had the choice of going to Cambridge United in League 2 or Derby County in the Championship, you'd pick Derby, wouldn't you? Hands down, every day of the week. So unfortunately, I think it's going to be Derby that end up getting him. Doucouré. Oh, I mean, yeah. Has he only just joined them? No, I can. Go on then. I'll throw in a bid for Doucouré as well. Oh no, yeah, he has recently just joined. Why would it not say that though? I guess because it's loan listed. That's the most important thing. Well, I can't scout these guys because my scouts are too busy. So I genuinely just can't see what their stats like. This guy, he's just moved to Salzburg, hasn't he? I think. No. Team was short on players in that position. All right. Well, let's offer 400 grand. I've no idea what he's worth, and we'll see what he's doing. But I've no idea what's going to happen with regards to centre back role. Genuinely no idea whatsoever. Let's push forward. Burton have now offered 900 grand for Lockyer, as have Dijon from France have offered 1 million. Yeah. Not going to be getting Tom Lockyer. Jake Clark-Salter has accepted the offer for him. They want 825,000 for Upamecano. I don't know enough about him really. Jake Clark-Salter though is done and signed on the dotted line, at least his end. So we know we have a centre back we can bring in if we want to, and I could probably afford to pay the wages of the free agent as well. So we could really bulk out. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to sign Jake Clark-Salter. He's going to come in. We have a new centre-back, and then I'm going to go and sign the free agent centre-back as well. I'll have a quick look through the free agents to see if there are any other centre-backs there that might tickle my pickle. But for now, I think it might be the Canadian that we go for. It's going to be first versus second, though, in this next game. Luton top on 9 points. We're second on 9 points, and Barnet are third on 9 points. They're desperate for me to go to a press conference. I just can't be bothered. Right then, Luton Town up next. Let's throw Jake Clark-Salter onto the bench in place of Josh Coulson. Sorry, Josh. And we'll see what we can do in this next game against Luton. Fingers crossed, come away with another 3 points, but time will tell. To Taylor, I'm going to get it quickly out to Dunk. Taylor got crunched there. The referee decided to give nothing. All right, a little bit of a sign of things to come, perhaps, in this local rivalry. Getting a little bit tasty inside the opening couple of minutes. Could set Navarrete in behind here, and that 5-star weak foot could come in handy here on the right-hand side. But I'm going to try a fake Rabona to earn the space. Didn't quite work. I see the man on the edge of the box, so pull it to Luke Berry. In there to Furman. Go for the worldie from distance. Oh, and he wasn't too far away from it. 5 minutes in, we stay at 0-0, but that was just whiskers wide from Dean Furman. His right foot is an absolute rocket. Here's O'Donnell. Crosses it into the box. Oh! Did he save that? Did it go wide? I think it just went wide, and Panzu heads past the post. A chance for both sides inside the opening 10 minutes. He did just go past the post. It was the bounce that threw me there. I thought the keeper might have gotten something on it, but no, it was nowhere near him, in fairness. 0-0 after 10 minutes, but it could be 1-1. It's a nice one too, and Mpanzi's got a man over here. Josh McCoy, wow! Do you want to hit that any harder? We thought Dean Furman's right foot was a rocket. Josh McCoy proving that there's more than one on the pitch right now. That's a decent corner, but keepers has come to claim that nicely. This could be a rather chance-filled game. Plenty going on inside the opening 10 to 15 minutes. McCoy into McGeehan. Oh, nice through ball to Danny Hilton, who squeezes it into the back of the net. Just beats the keeper to it. Took that ball in his stride very well, and after we had the first chance, it's been all Luton since then. And he, lovely ball threaded through to him. Took it in his stride, just gets there before the keeper. We're 1-0 down. Dunk switches it out here to Navarrete. Go to Berry, and then back to Navarrete. Try the fake Rabona to work some space. Oh, it didn't work that well. Inside to Berry. No, to Furman. Okay, it was meant for Berry. Furman having to show good strength here, and does do so. Here's Taylor. God, there's just so many orange shirts everywhere. Here's Connor Chaplin. Go on then, we'll have a shot from the edge of the box. It's a good save by Walton in between the sticks. Decent attempt that there, actually, from Connor Chaplin. That's a decent corner as well, but the keeper's come for it. I'm struggling here. Nice tackle by Roberts. Gets it off Glenry. Poke this in front of Harrison Dunk. Want to get it through there to Uche. He's done well. Connor Chaplin made a good run. And he's beaten one defender. And he's beaten two. Oh, and then he puts it wide with the last kick of the half. Oh, Connor. That would have been a great equaliser. 1-0 down at the break. To Dunk. There's a gap there. And Chaplin can get through. Dunk's gone again. Oh, I can't get it to him, but it's dropped back nicely to Chaplin. Into Dunk. Across to Furman. Furman on his left foot. Oh, but wide of the target. Just wouldn't quite find its way into the back of the net. Leon Legg's getting booked for something. I've made a triple substitution as well. 3 players going off, 3 players coming on. But whether that will be enough to get us back in this game, only time will tell. Furman to Navarrete. Right back, Josh Emmanuel pushing forward. Ben Williamson making moves though. And he's in the box here, Ben. Getting tugged at. Ben Williamson. Oh, I should have squared it. No, Furman, surely. Yes. Oh, I let off. I should have squared that. When Ben Williamson was in, there was just the obvious ball to square it across to Uche, but I got such tunnel vision. I was like, no, shoot, shoot, shoot. Here, look at Uche there, the far side. I should have just squared it across. Thankfully, it's pop free to Dean Furman, and he is scoring very important goals for us this season. Very important goals indeed. 1-1 in the 74th minute. Well up, Leon. Very good header from Leon Legg. There's not much time to go now. Mediolito gets that down. Furman gets caught. Oh, I was going to say, you better give a free kick, ref. Right, Furman, let's float this towards the back post and see if we can do something with it. Floating it towards the back post is what we've done. I'm going to try and knock this down if I can. It's going to drop to Uche. Oh, and Mediolito almost in the right place at the right time, but Christopher Walton, he's not French. Christopher Walton in the way, unfortunately. We could have won it there. Oh! I absolutely shit my pants there. I passed it back to my keeper to play it wide, and he just moved out of the way. I thought for a minute we were going to score the most ridiculous own goal. A 1-1 scoreline against Luton Town. If Barnet won, then they'll go top and we'll stay second and third. But that was a very entertaining game between 2 rivals. Barnet drew as well, so we will, well, depending on results below us, that should keep us top of the table. And Luton right behind us, and Barnet right behind them. We'll have to wait and see, of course. But right now, most important thing is ending the transfer window. I've looked through all the free agents, and there just aren't any other options, really, that are worthwhile. So I am going to go and try and get Carl we met on a free. And hopefully he doesn't want too much wage-wise. He only wants about 4 grand, so that's good. Offer him like 3, 4, and he should accept that. I'll say squad rotation player, because I don't want him to be expecting a lot of football, and we'll see what happens with that. The other players on the shortlist I can't afford to loan because their wages are too high, basically, or they're not really of the sort of quality that we're looking for. So we'll advance further towards transfer deadline day, and hopefully one of these 2 emails will be, we may accept him, no counter offer, what do you want? Still wants the 3 thingy. Alright, fine, I'll just give it to you. I'll give you 3.8, he'll accept that. So it looks like we're going to bring in 2 centre-backs today. Carl we met and... oh, actually there's a scout report here for Jean-Charles Castelletto. Hello. Alright. Oh, he's on loan currently at Red Star. Ah, Typical. As soon as I think, actually, I might try loan you £3,100 a week. He's already on loan at Red Star Belgrade, so we can't sign him anyway. All right, Carl, we met the Canadian it is then. We are joint top of the table still, although we are second behind Luton. And you want a bigger role. Oh, this hasn't been as simple as I was hoping it was going to be, has it? No, has it been? Never mind. You want a bigger role. All right, important first team player. Just accept it, mate, to be honest. I'm getting a little bit frustrated now with you. If he rejects that, then I might just, because I'm stubborn, just not sign him. And just go with the players that we've got so far. Transfer offer for Harry Darling. Do I loan him now? I'll wait. If we met accepts the offer, then I will let Harry Darling go out on loan. But the biggest moves so far in this window, Verratti for 48.5, Kane for 46.5, and Mauro Icardi for £31 million. We'll keep the latest deals tab open so you can see what happens, if anything, with regards to any big transfers. Not much spent in League 2, obviously, so far in this window. And we met has accepted the contract. Okay, so he's going to come in, and that means we can send Harry Darling out on loan, which means he hopefully will get more first-team football at Grimsby than he would be getting with me. And fingers crossed he can grow. 54 rated. He has the potential to get into late 60s, early 70s, I believe. So, especially with training as well. Let's see what else happens on deadline day, though. I'm not looking to do anything else personally. We'll see if there are any other massive deals that go through in the rest of the transfer world, the rest of the footballing world. It just keeps showing me the same ones again and again, though, so I don't think there's going to be anything happening. At least, well, there's 7 hours left, I suppose, Ches. Give it time, give it time. But it just keeps refreshing the same transfers. We've had an offer, though, and it's for Elliot Omazuzi. £160,000. Could have matched it. Give me 200. I don't really want to accept anything less than 200 for Elliot Omazuzi, but if we can get 200, then we might be able to do some business in January with regards pre-contracts. 6 hours to go. Still no massive deals going through. Got an email though, and it hopefully will be them accepting. No, fine. Fine. We'll keep Elliot Omazuzi for now. Oh, Maxime Gonalons to Southampton for £18.5 million. That's a big deal. A good deal as well, as far as they're concerned. That's a very good transfer. Maxime Gonalons is very, very good. Some more minuscule deals being done. Another transfer offer come in, and it's for Elliot Omazuzi. And it's from Barnet for 200,000. There you go. They didn't accept it earlier on, but now they have. Thank you very much, Barnet. I will sell you Elliot Omazuzi. Clearly, they were trying to find other deals and couldn't get anything done, so have come back to sign Elliot Omazuzi. That deal will be done then. Mateus has gone from Braga to Everton. Hamid has gone from DC United to Cagliari. And Ferreira has gone from Shakhtar to Hamburg. And player sold. Elliot Omazuzi has gone to Barnet. So we are having one final deal done. Are there any other final deals to get done in this window? Some, but £70 million spent is actually a rather quiet deadline day, to be honest. No massive deals done. There we go then, end of the transfer window. In the next episode, we will get stuck into the rest of the season. Like I said previously, whilst we're in the lower leagues, we'll play 5 games per episode. 3 played, 2 simulated, just to make sure that these lower league seasons we get done and dusted a little bit quicker, because obviously I know you guys want to see me in the Premier League and challenging for Europe, etc. So the sooner we can get there, the better. And I'll go through these youth players off camera for now. But that's all for now. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't, and I'll see you next time.